This episode is brought to you by twolinedmusichutstore.com. Twolinedmusichutstore.com is your all-access to culture. Check out cultural merchandise like leggings, hats, mini boxing gloves, and bags. Also t-shirts like hip-hop, nature, rock bands, reggae, and dark fantasy. Fast shipping worldwide. That's twolinedmusichutstore.com. Now let's check out this episode. You said you booked a Black Cat already. Bass Odyssey.
Bass Odyssey. Because me need to set some things clear. But before we even get to the point, because me know now to talk about the 4x4 Exodus Bass Odyssey over Portmore and the Addis and Bass Odyssey and 4x4 that we didn't turn up to. But let me start with the one where we didn't turn up to.
Okay.
We were there. We were there at the yard, sitting inside the yard there, truck pack up, boxman them ready, driver in a truck, waiting for Susie Q to make sure so our money reach. And that was Susie Q them dance. Susie Q did a sleep with Lenny. So that was Susie Q them dance. You understand? We never ever play Addis and Bass Odyssey with no money. Dust being dust, knowing say my boss knows say him spend a bag of money, because when it come out to anything, just like to spend money, and he like to tell everybody say spend money. You understand? So, we there at the yard, no money no come. We there. Me there at the yard so till about 9, 10 o'clock. Just a wait pan them. Just a wait pan them to say, yo, make your money reach. We come string them. Because we did have some boxman then come from Tower Hill. You know what I ramp with them boxman? I only set a boxman them there where we are selected us allow them.
Yeah.
We just, yo, we can't bother with them. Just go on. So some money on the go and go do what you feel like we do go and go live. Because they're acted serious. You see me? Yeah. I saw them see. So it's like without the yard and a wait and the money never reach. And from the money no reach and contract no reach. And let's be honest, me not gonna put a reputation on the line for free. King Addis and Bass Odyssey, that was going to be Bounty Fest.
Yes.
That's what we call the dance, you know. Whatsoever them put on the flyers never matter to we, you know. From them book with the dance, you know what we call it? Bounty Fest. We say, yo, this is a Bounty Fest. We are line up every bounty, every combination we can find, everything. And you see, the box is separate from everything else. Because you see, when we decide say we're going to block some leg off or some song, and we're going to kill some boy bounty box, we're going to just wipe it out clean. And then we're going to see if, because we did have some bounty where, since about 6-7 years ago, I start hear some sound, able to play them. And for the sound, them I say, no, I lie, I tell. You will no go cut. What a piece of bad luck, come in, say, what a piece of spell. 4x or a sound boy gone in a hell. Murder Satan and kill his 7 angel. With sound boy life we invest, buy and sell. Yo, no fun to go cut big things are going 2004. We just, yo, no fun to just go cut them things they were there. We know. Because no boy couldn't go in with the box to get them there. Because we no vice bounty killer unless bounty at the 12 and 20 song. When Jammins and see we forward I studio, Jammins and no say studio like 4 and 2 hour. Just call it a day, brother. Anything you need to do, cancel it. Because when bounty go in I studio, bounty are ready for write lyrics on the spot, come up with rhyme on the spot, do everything we have to do on the spot, just to make sure say, yo, we get dubs.
On the spot.
On the spot. You understand what I say? We could have, we are one of the only sound we could have get Bounty Killer for just counteract some people's song.
We're going to go into this bounty segment just now. I just want to finish off this Bass Odyssey before we get into
all
this
right.
bounty.
Yes. So, that Bass Odyssey dance, we missed that one there. Okay. We bought Bass Odyssey as Steer Town. That was Queen G and Glamour G at them glorious best. Queen G and them house Glamour G at them best. And we beat them so till when we come out of the dance, when we walk out of the dance, Bass Odyssey play the same way. And we walk out of the dance and everybody just call it a night. Because Bass Odyssey don't lose. Then draw for everything them could have draw for. All when them Future Troubles karate song a kill a bag of sound down there. Then draw for it not one fence not get kicked down. Brother, when we done beat, it's like, I swear, they don't know what hit them. They don't know what hit them. It took them by surprise.
And what were you guys playing at that time there that was so forceful to get Bass Odyssey off their game at that time there?
All right. Our game plan was always different for different sounds. Okay? We know the sound them where them want to draw out the whole dance so till then get a chance to play dub for dub. You understand? Because them strength that dub for dub. Them that we just wipe them out early. Like seriously, we just go in for the kill from early. Because by the time you get for dub, you're either too weak for the people them think you win the dance, or we already win the dance and walk away with it and just call it a day. You understand? So when it comes to Bass Odyssey, that night on Bass Odyssey, as I was there. I know say Squingy as bad, and when me tell you say Squingy bad, I have Squingy. Like when I put a selector in a category of greatness, I consider Squingy the greatest.
For sure.
Like the greatest. A youth that can do it, that do almost everything across sound system. Almost everything. Play the music, do everything. Just have a power. So I rate Squingy. But I knew that Squingy wasn't really strong verbally. Like him can't really come up with some fierce argument
at that time
at that time. Because as I say, when Squingy got to being the great Squingy, you know, was when all the responsibility fell on Squingy, you know. When the Glamour G and Lenny left, you know.
This is when the sound split.
When the sound split. That's when the true Squingy came out. Because at that point, all the responsibility fell on his shoulder. And they built a team around him and build the team and let him know that it's up to you. You are the Usain Bolt, our relay team right now. And he did pull it off. Yeah, come watch him enough dance and listen to him. And he did pull it off.
Yeah.
Him did show them, say, yeah, him deserve that opportunity. See, but at that time, Squingy never have no bag of talk. And as you say, me know Glamour G, him never have no bag of talk. And him know him never have no bag of talk. And him know some know him never have no bag of talk. See?
Yeah.
So, when we attack them, it's like, we attack them confidence. Because at that time, as me say, we are the sound, we, Kilimanjaro, when we left town, we go country. Country sound know say them in a trouble. Then know say, I don't know play thing, I don't know joke machine a come down there. I don't know sound where I worry about if we go play a round robin Sunday. This is a sound where war Monday to Monday. We war. You understand? So we just confident. We know say we can go in a country and we can go in. So we had that belief in us. When we reach at the dance and from the dance start, Wicked said to Mr. Pancho, a year night, you know. And I said, brother, what you mean? And I said, Pancho, a year night, man. Any vex with them, man, and any anger you have, man. Kill them, man. Take it out upon them, man. Everything, man. Yeah, man. As a merciless, that's a let them have it. Oh, God, man. Yo, it's like from round one more I make them have it. Like, me just want to kill, like, we just in another mode and we just a click the night, we click. And we win the dance, and even when the dance done, everybody attack and everybody at town will come back at town and everybody play the cassette and everybody talk about it or something. I don't think it even dawn on us how big that dance was.
Yeah, no, that was a legendary one, that one there.
Yeah, man. We never know. Cause like to us, it's just like, as I say, we are too little youth.
Another day on the job.
It's just another day for us, brother. Like, our thing is just to focus on, okay, what we're going to do next? We party the next week. So, we beat them there, so. Then comes now the Portmore. Portmore clash now. And this is where the record are going to get set straight. Portmore clash, I left the sound 1 month and 2 weeks before the clash.
Okay.
And if now that you know that Lady G, my sister, you can call her and ask her and get clarification about that one. I was never supposed to play the song the night. I didn't plan to play the song. I only went to the dance as a fan to support Wicked and the team as a fan of 4x4 Exodus, not as a selector. Thus come from foreign. Me and Dust can't agree. We couldn't agree. One, I hate brag and boasting and hype and all of these things. Them things they just go against every fiber of my being. And Dust have all of that in him. You understand? I'm a boss, but I am that. Everybody have them flaws. Me have mine too. You understand? So we just kept on arguing every little thing, and him like to tell selector what them should I play, and what them should I say, and what them should I do. And me I first selector for say, yo, love we make we do a job.
Yeah.
If you don't want us to play the song, then go hire some other people. One night, I think we go Portland or something like that, and come back up and the upper the yard. Leave, go home the morning. When I leave, go home the morning, me not get no money. Me not get the money, but still go home. Me that money, go home. Return a couple of days after, about the Thursday. Return for collect my pay. Turn for collect my pay, me say, Dust and a certain entertainer. Now I go call them name because me no want to get them involved in that something. You understand? So I say Dust and a certain entertainer and Dust attack tough and rate. And I say Dust. Without Jew speak, you know you can't do me nothing, right? Because he knew where I was from. I'm from De La Vega City, and we are such a tight-knit community that it's like if you do one of us something, it's like the whole community you violate. You understand? And all of my friends, them, all my people, them know me, them love me. We get respect where we're from because we are good youth and we do a lot of good for we community and everybody around us. You understand me? I say, so just no one could violate me. So it turned out into this big argument. And this entertainer go for cutlass. And run come round. Yo, want to chop you, have a chop you. And I say, yo, you just give you a little money on a hype up on yourself. Behave yourself, man. Let me tell you something. You're entertainer, you're with up on stage and you hear gunshot and think it's gun salute, but I hear them a come on. So don't do that something there. And I swear to God, Almighty God, exactly that I said to him. I said, don't do that something there. You're entertainer, man. Don't do that something there. See you to the sun. Just I'm just say, you know what? Keep your money. God, I'm here. This is not worth it. I'm half of the sound, and that's when them hire Crazy Chris and Gangsta.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yes.
I'm headache start again. Yo. So Crazy Chris and Gangsta company so now. You know, say every week, Wicked a link me. Pancho, what you do? Pancho, you not forward, okay, so. No Wicked. Can't bother with Dust. I mean, always did have a thing when I said to Dust, where Dust said always eat my feet. Me always say a fool and his money shall soon part. Him always eat me for them little something that come, as I said, I grew up with a certain level of principle. None of my friends them not come from riches. So it's like we never know riches growing up. So it's like vanity never means shit to us. Friendship was our value. Our true value was friendship and the quality of life and how we live with each other. That was our true value. You understand? So now Dust I show that no, that not gonna work with me. So wasn't supposed to play the song, reach at the dance now. Me and G there at the dance. Only if you see Dust and some Tower Hill man and some bad places I want to come over to me. Yo, Pancho, what you do? Yeah, yo, you know, play sound. I said, nah, man, I'm not on a sound thing, brother. Man, I said, no, say you have to play a sound star. You know, say, man, they need your own sound, brother. Wicked need your own sound, brother. I said, I'm not depend on that. And G, I say, yo, you know, I play sound. And I said, never really planned for it. I said, I said, no, man, go and play sound. I said, and then Wicked then come over and suck, man. You know, Wicked did that race. I said, I never planned for playing a song. So I just support me, come for support. And I say, no, man, come in. I say, all right, then. A clash, I be so this. We don't have fear. You understand? So we got to boop and step up. Brother, from me step up on the sound box, if I would, me get just a stand up on the sound box.
Okay.
Make me feel like, yeah, me fi play a sound. See? But remember, I wasn't at the sound for a month and a half. Just imagine how misorganized things had gotten at that point. Because I'm no longer there to be the man who keep everything organized day after day. Because I would leave Spanish Town on a Thursday, even though the dance a Friday. Just to go town for go reorganize the box and make sure so everything clean up and everything good. I would go do that. You understand? So, here up now. Boom. Crazy Chris. Gangster. Wicked. No more laddie this time.
He left for Super D, but we'll get to that just now.
Because by then, him and Dust had fallen out too. And gone a Super D. Okay. Yeah, and be like, okay, all right. Stand up on the box now and people that make a bag of nice and sitting and Wicked say, think Garnet Silk and Bojo. Garnet Silk and Bojo. Yeah. I'm going to make a bad speech because I know. You do wrong, they complain. Even if you call the Father's Day, somebody quit. Somebody go call it. Yeah. And me I say, yeah, me know a big tune this. Make me big speech. Man, then give me a tune, rebel brother. Yeah. Tony Rebel, great artist, but my speech was never designed for the Tony Rebel. So you imagine now, half we look right there, so. And then now, he never really prepared for the clash. Says like immediately now my brain start trigger one mode where me not like, when he in panic mode, like me not like it cause yo, what if me get myself in there right now? When me get myself in there right now? Why me choose to be the good, kind-hearted person if you come do this shit when me know say if I did this, I'm gonna come up here and come do this to me. You understand what I say? So because I boop now and me start talk to them. Now me getting distracted. Me I get distracted now because now can't talk. Tell the man that say the flip side of the bounty with the corduroy. That up the other is a jamming plate. Look for the jamming plate with the corduroy bounty. That have on the dock. You understand me? I say, me can't do that and concentrate on the crowd at the same time. So really and truly, I make nice. Me just a turn and go, oh yeah, that's nice. Me not really, I do nothing progressive right there, so.
Yeah.
Cause me not get for put together no speech and show them at base so they say nothing like that. So that was the first round in a nutshell, basically. Bass scramble, shamble. Then bass so they come in with a round when we designed this 4x4, but we're gonna pretend like we own this shit. Yes, bass so they say, uno don't own sound boy, you're dead this time, and none of them there. Uno no who own them. Duck Rhythm is 4x4. We own it. Uno don't own it. Uno design that round basically out of our box. Yeah. All right. Back to the argument. Yes. See? So then come in with that round now, where literally took everything that I was trying to get my team to do and just put it in for them juggling. And then all of a sudden, them have the lead. To get back the lead now, it would take us it would take some superpower. You understand? In which, on the night, from what I learned, Crazy Chris don't listen to nobody. Gangster don't make no sense about that even try to give him direction. Cause him the last all if you tell him take 3 left and you reach a building. Him da still take a ride somewhere now, Michael. You understand? No, this is a joke, brother. We're talking about that thing, yeah. Yo, it's like we just so out of sync.
Yeah.
And then because me leave Wicked up there with Dust all this time and him and Dust not agree either. Him energy level no right because him not have me there if support him all the time and I say, yo, this and that, you see me? And to keep the thing together. So all of the pressure now, when me left, all of that pressure there and the stress go up on him. So everywhere Dust bring him go, Dust I tell him, play this, play that. Him go foreign, him a play. Dust I can't tell him, say, no, play some Bob Marley, enjoy some Bob Marley and get boo and I dance. In there, I look for Dub and Dust come and talk to him, so till Dub fade out. So till what play fade out. You understand the dilemma? So it's like something we never talked about before, because as I say, brother, this is my first interview when I choose. To actually express my feelings about all of these things when it come on to sound system, because this is my life. Me do this for the love, not the money, not the fame, not like that. Me just do this for the love, because I love entertain people, brother. I love entertain people. You understand? I get a joy from that. That night, with all the way it happened, I had all of my friends from Della.
Okay.
In the dance too. Because remember, them a support Bass Odyssey now because Lenny and Glamour G up on Bass Odyssey.
Right.
And we were always Bass Odyssey supporter. So
yes,
at that
as you said earlier, yes.
So at that night, I look like a Judas. You understand? Because it's not like I didn't get the opportunity to be at Bass Odyssey. I was there. But I decided to leave. And then me go kill them as Teartown. And when me kill them as Teartown and I go back a Della, I could have say, like, I go up on the corners, I could have see a whole heap of argument attack. And some people did feel really hurt by it. You understand? So now that them get a chance now, but now them get Lenny. Them get Lenny now. So Lenny know my personal story. Me know Lenny personal story, Glamour G. You understand? So it's more personal now. So the second round now, me I say, all right now. I could try to stabilize this ship, you know. Seeing? I line up some tune, you know, like, brother, I say I line up a tune. It's like, when I line it up, all I have to do, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. You don't have to do nothing else, brother. Just take it up. See me. Can me even flip the plate them on the side. So when you take up you take it up, just slide it up, put it on the turntable.
You're good.
You're good to go. The man then screw up that after 2 songs. Anyways, when them start make them mistake there, that's so now. Me start hear my friend them. Yo! Before we go any further, big up the buckles. Big up the buckles. Yeah, when me look around and you me see a boo. I love my friend them still, brother. Nothing can change the love I have for my friend them when I grew up with. You see, because at the greatest time in our life, brother. But then me see a boo. Now imagine the impact they know. When you look around and you have every friend them and I see a man them up on the corners with yesterday and last. Yo, brother. But let's start boo, and I think that does change the course of the dance. Like rest of the audience them start getting involved in it and stuff like that, and that does. With the confusion where we are going with around this, you know, it just people are see all of these things, you know. If you remember, you know, when you come to clash, you know, it's not like party, you know. In our party, people don't pay attention to the selector. They pay attention to everything where the selector play. But in our clash, they pay attention to the selector and everything where I do, where I say, where I play. Everything get the attention there. So now, we look confusing. You understand? And unfortunately, on my part, I don't think I had the experience at that point to kind of know exactly what to do to stabilize the ship.
Okay, I get it from that point of view because you've been clashing already and all that, but you haven't found yourself in a situation like this before.
Yes.
To really say, okay, how do I balance back?
Yes. How do I get back from this? Okay, being out for a month and a half, no clash, coming back to a completely new team. How do I take over this? And I was never the type of person who like to push people out or push people to the side. You understand me? I say I like to work with people to kind of try to create a balance, which on that night, with the characters that was there was no balance happening right there. You understand? Because most people, in a most situation, when a team a win, everybody want to take a piece of the glory. But when a team a lose, everybody want to point a finger and I say, you are the reason why.
Yeah.
So guess what go on now? And that night probably gangs and crazy Chris I look and I say, yo, you better we did a talk because we did a play sound for a month. And something Pancho should have come. Everybody have them own thing a circulating in them head. Meanwhile, to be honest, me know wicked round there trying best. I try to find where I find just say, get to back in a clash. And me, they know I try to say the things them. But then, them plan for we. Like them have this, basically they say have this plan together and them execute them plan.
That's what it was. You guys got the execution.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. And you have to respect them. And that night, basically they say have a plan. Basically they say execute their plan. And their plan work. The only thing that made that plan look like it was such a glorious thing, you want me to tell you why?
What's up?
Portmore Entertainment Center. Because it was the biggest place anywhere in town to keep a sound clash, and that ground was known as the ground that can make or break you. You understand? Henceforth, that's why when you come up with these, BS they say 4x4, you come up with all these clash after that. No joke. You gotta come at us straight. Like right there and then, we know what the ground mean. This ground mean we have to go there and we have to be on top of our game constantly because this is a ground where killers are born and killers die.
Yeah.
That's what
it's not like you guys were going back to one of the country dances where they might hear the cassette, they might not. That's something different. But when you're in Portmore Entertainment Center, boss, that's the, you know how when you go to New York, you have the Biltmore. When you go all these places, you have that special killing grounds.
Yes.
That was the killing ground.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
That was it. And that's what made the whole difference. You understand? So, but even up to that point, I still consider we kill Bass Odyssey in State Town. That's your house, brother. That's your house. We kick down your door, kick off your grill. Right inside your house. You understand? Do what we're supposed to do and walk out victorious. You came to Portmore Entertainment Center. Yes, them beat we. On that night, they were victorious. You understand? Granted, all of the happenings leading up to it, the fans out there never really care about all of that, because that doesn't matter to them.
At all.
They pay their money to come in to come see two sound a clash with. No one cares about your personal life. You understand what I'm saying? So that doesn't matter. At the end of the day, Bass Odyssey was victorious.
One other night that involved Bass Odyssey, but then now Bodyguard was involved.
Yes.
This was a dance with 4x4,
Exodus,
Bass Odyssey, and Bodyguard.
Porous.
Yes.
Porous.
That was the infamous Garnet Silk for Garnet Silk dance. Tell me about that dance there, Pancho.
Yeah. Okay. That dance, I can say, if me give my honest opinion,
100%.
Well, I'm going to give you my honest opinion. My honest opinion on it is, I can't give nobody no victory. Because there was no clear winner of that dance. Maybe you listen to the cassette, and maybe you think say somebody win, but believe me, them break the rule board 6 times.
Yeah.
Because we were supposed to play singers only, just singing. At one point, we had crazy combinations with DJs and all sort of things going on. And every time we bring up that attention, if that was no, when you have sound clash, you have so much rules and regulation, and you can't cause a bad odor. When you say play a 5 singing tune, you have to play a 5 singing tune. They would have lost. Because if you listen to the cassette, we stick to the rule of what was said. We say garnet, we garnet. And we keep on and pull out garnet. Yo, more still did in a place where they put Leroy Smart back.
Yeah.
Yo, Big Silk. Yeah, it was crazy. But as I say, like, me know the audience. I was there. I see the crowd reaction. At the end of the night, it was always a split decision. Everybody was saying, yo, 4x4 win. Some people say Bodyguard win. Some people say Bass Odyssey win. Everyone had their own opinion. You understand? So at the end of the day, if I can't be a clear winner, don't worry. Me second for your draw. Because me not be a clear winner. If it's not a knockout, then what the sense?
Yeah.
You understand?
No, that was a big I mean, to this day, people talk about that garnet for garnet part there. To this day.
That was what King Addies, Bass Odyssey, and 4x4 dance was supposed to represent. That Bunty Fest, you would have heard some Bunty Killer, where probably some of them have never been played up to the day. Because we had so many. Like, we're loaded on rhythm till at one point we had 37 Bunty Killer and 1 rhythm.
What? What rhythm was that, boss?
Brother, if I pull out the sick rhythm with Bunty Killer for you, I can play half an hour with a sick rhythm. Just Bunty Killer.
That's insane.
Nothing else. Just Bunty.
You know what? I have 2 more dances before we get to this Bunty, because that Bunty part is so crazy, we need to get it. But there's 2 more dances I want to talk to you about.
This podcast is brought to you by www.twolinedmusica.com.